Unboxing Warhammer Quest, Blackstone Fortress, here on SkaredCast. Let's begin.
The Dark Kid.
Okay, so Blackstone Fortress goes up for pre-order this Saturday. We've got 2 weeks of pre-order, and then it will be released to the general public. So I'm very excited. Blackstone Fortress is a quest where you take a desperate explorers into the labyrinthine halls of a vast and ancient space station. So you're trying to survive. You have to pick a hero, all these different heroes, and face off against everything that they will find in this sprawling space dungeon. Sort of like a role-playing style game. It is for 1 to 5 players. It takes about 2 to 3 hours per session. So it's probably stuff that you can link together in some sort of campaign. Today, I'm going to open the box. I'm going to take a look at what is inside. Thank you very much, Games Workshop. I'm very excited. We're going to be showing this off, and then we're going to be painting all the models, and then we're going to be playing some games of Blackstone Fortress. So stay tuned as we get through this. Let's begin. You can't begin a good unboxing without your trusty X-Acto knife, of course. So, you know, one of the coolest things I love about any Games Workshop game is, surprisingly, the smell of the new open box, right? If it smells good, it's like there's research that goes into olfactory goodness when you get a game of some sort. Oh yeah, just listen to that. Oh yeah, that's right. That's exactly what I thought. Oh my goodness. I'm super excited. Okay, got rid of all the plastic. Done. Dun 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 dun. Look at that. That looks amazing. Okay, so we've got colored plastic for some of the. Ooh, that's the Eldar Ranger, the Bealtown Ranger, and the robot, which is a really cool Mechanicum robot. And you've got all the heroes essentially in red, the colored plastic. Then you've got all the evil. You've got the Chaos Space Marine sprue. You've got all the Renegade Imperial Guardsmen sprues, and all the other denizens that traverse the Blackstone Fortress. Look at that. Oh, that's really cool. Is this a poster? Ooh, that is a poster. So excited. Look at that. And we've got cards and a chapter of, ooh, a book. Nice. There's a book coming out. I get a sample chapter. I'm going to read that. That'll be fun. That'll be a story time. Chaos Beastmen. And then you've got what? Different combat stuff. You've got the cards, the Chaos Lord cards. Dice, got a variety of different dice. They got all RPG on this. They've got like different side dice and stuff. Is that a D20? What? Cool. The bases for all the models. You've got initiative cards of some sort, very D&D style. Traitor Guardsman, encounter stuff. Oh, cool. You've got like an encounter thing. Very nice, very nice. What's this? Ooh, I don't know what that is, but that hidden vault envelope. Do not open the hidden vault until the hidden vault quest has been completed. Oh, I wonder what's in here. Well then, we'll figure that out after. Okay, you've got like cool like Ziploc bags. And then you've got the rules. It says read that first. Well, I'll see if I can. And it's got all the. Oh, okay, it's also got. Oh, because it comes in different. They showcase the different stuff. Artifacts, medipacks, and then you've got the board. So you've got look, more Ziploc bags, and then the board, which I guess are outpush stuff and all that good stuff. Cool. Okay, let's sort it out. And that is the unboxing. It's pretty much got everything. So I'm really excited. You essentially have everything you need to play. The models look absolutely phenomenal. They look fantastic. The poster's really cool. Really excited to put that in a frame and put it up. And then you've got, of course, look at these sculpts. They're absolutely delicious. Okay, folks, let's dive in to Blackstone Fortress. But make sure you pre-order yours today on the GW site or go to your local, friendly local gaming store and order that today. Let's begin the treacherous journey down to Blackstone Fortress. Dive in to the nitty-gritty. I opened up these over here. So we have the rules, which is recommended that you read these first. We have the background and the story of the Blackstone Fortress. Really fun. We'll go do a read-through with that. Precipice, which is like a trading post, essentially. So these are rules for trading and I guess the campaign rules, essentially. Combat, when we are fighting. Specific rules and how to play combat. It's really cool. That's it's like a, and then the data sheets for Warhammer 40,000. So you've got point levels here for each of the units inside for Warhammer 40,000. So you've got all the characters and stuff, and they have rules and war gear if you want to play them in 40k, which is pretty awesome. Basing, of course. Just like that. Got all the basing for the models. So here we have the robot and the marine robot and the ranger, the BL-Town ranger. Here we have the navigator, the rogue trader, the priest, the Kroot, the acolyte, and the two ratlings. So these are the other heroes. The game you play 4 heroes essentially. So you can play one player where you control all 4 heroes, or you can play with multiple people. So you've got the Chaos, you've got Chaos Renegade Guard, really cool. They're like Cadians. You got the Urgul here as well, like in plastic now instead of resin. Really excited about that. Then you have the guide on how to build them. So as we build them, I'll kind of be showing these off and stuff like that. Pretty cool. I like that they're color coded and whatnot, so you can kind of, you know, see like what weapons and stuff go where. Makes it simple. And then you've got a cool little color guide with different GW paints. Very handy, so you can kind of get the general color scheme, which is neat. Okay, we also have the Chaos Lord. He's on his own sprue with a thunder hammer and a cool plasma pistol. Of course, why not another plasma pistol for a character? Because every character should have a plasma pistol. Okay, so now we've got the game tiles, essentially. These are all the game tiles that you'll use for your game of Blackstone Fortress. Super excited about that. Okay, they have, they're basically in hexes, which is really neat. There's lots of games that use hexes that are very RPG style. So, of course, you've got like corridors and things like that, and each hex kind of has a specific style of, you know, like depending on how you're using it and stuff like that. I don't know what this is. That's a bendy one. Ooh, fancy, a bendy one. And then the different hexes will depend on like your combat cards and things like that. It'll kind of set up. This is the vault chamber if you're doing a fortress or whatever. There's different setups and whatnot, which is pretty neat. But the designs on these are pretty snazzy. You know, you've got like just really cool designs and like the setup and whatnot. This is these are like hexes and stuff. You can these are like the mag lifts. They use mag lifts to get from place to place. So all your heroes kind of entry exit points essentially, because you never know where they're going to end up. It's kind of cool. The story behind the Blackstone Fortress, they're going around this massive like space contract, space station essentially, and the station itself is so massive that they kind of go into like this mag lift, and these mag lifts kind of run around the whole complex. And the complexes themselves, you know, they don't really know like the buttons and stuff or whatever, so they kind of end up showing up in random locations, and each of these locations has like random things that might show up, or they have no idea what's going to be behind the doors when they open into the different chambers that they're exploring on this vessel, which means that you know, everyone. Oh, this is the tile for the essentially your trading station. So, you know, you've got the trading station itself, right? And then on the back you have like place to put cards and dice and stuff like that. And you got like your destiny dice, and you got a bunch of different things that you put on there. You also have the leader of the party has a cool little spec scan. It's just like represents who is the leader. If you own it, if you own the game, then you're a leader, essentially. Or you can kind of pick a leader any other way. Then this is like a special counter sort of thing, long counter with like it's like a measurement counter thingy. Look at that, got cool little. It's like an initiative checker thingy. Cool. So that's one of the cool counters that you get in there as well. And then you have all of these, which I will pop out, probably not right now, so I don't misplace them. And then each hero comes with his own ship. So you've got the Long Hauler, which the Ratlings and the robots show up on. You've got the Traveler, that's that is the one of the astropath, essentially the navigator. Clarion, which is the priest ship, and you've got Chateau, which is the Kroot one. The Vanguard, who's the Janus's ship, and then you've got the Ranger ship, the Steed of Mathurir, which is pretty cool. You've got like some counters and stuff, and then depending on who your hero is, that's once per expedition, and each expedition is divided into like 8 sort of encounters, and you kind of have to play one encounter at a time to get to like your general like goal, essentially. So these are your initiative tokens. Just shows you, you know, what it is. You know, so you've got the hostile stuff, and it so this is for like when you're playing and fighting. Then you've got your other kinds of cards. You've got like poisony cards, which are bad cards on both sides. You've got the stronghold cards, because there's special strongholds that you can try and attack, and basically try and fight your way through specific strongholds. They're like boss battles, essentially. Your discovery cards that will help you discover stuff. Pretty cool. Discovery cards, like, and these give you points and different dice and whatnot. Then you got your legacy cards that, oh, those are these, the upgrades, and basically give you stuff, cool stuff like that. And then you have other legacy cards. Okay, so you're not going to use all those in like your basic game, but you'll use those in your other generalist games. Cool. Then you've got these guys here, stronghold artifacts. When you go into a stronghold, you've got resources that you use in the campaign. You know, you're trying to gain resources, gain archaeotech stuff. You know, in order to beat the game, you have to kind of complete all the encounters and not die. You've got your encounter cards. So encounter cards are pretty cool. So when you're going to fight stuff, kind of figure out like what sort of thing you're going to be fighting, essentially. And it'll, depending on what sort of level you're at, it'll get harder and harder as the game goes, essentially, as you get deeper and deeper into the Blackstone Fortress. It's pretty neat. And this is like your character cards. So each character has a pre-made sheet. Pretty cool. They're all just pre-made. I'm pretty sure if you got creative, you could make like your own character sheet. But you got Janus Drake, which is the rogue trader. You got Tadius the Purifier. Espern Longcarno, which is the navigator. Pius Vorn, the missionary zealot. Rain and Rouse, the rattling twins. You are 025 or 025 is an Imperial robot. Dayak Grek, the tracker. Amelin, Shadow Guide, the Ranger. You've got the Traitor Guardsman, Negavolt Cultists, Urgul, which, if you are a Drukari player like me, you know what an Urgul does. You got a Spindle Drone, which are like cleaning drones, essentially. They go around, like, clearing detritus and maintaining the space station. They're like animatrons. You got a Rogue Psyker, pretty cool. Which is neat because you can use those now in games of Warhammer 40,000 too. Chaos Beastman, which you can also use. Space Marines, Black Legion Space Marines, essentially. And Obsidious Malix, Chaos Lord, and his Traitor Guardsman, which are pretty neat. And yeah, so you got all the cool like character cards and stuff, which is pretty neat. And I would prefer to play this game with 5 people, so 4 people controlling one set of characters each, and then having one person essentially being like a DM and running all the encounters and the evil stuff and setting up the board as we go along and narrating everything. That would be me. We might do a play along. So these are exploration and encounter cards essentially. So you've got like combat scenarios. We have to set up the board in different sort of scenarios, and these are little encounter cards where you draw an encounter and see kind of like what you run into. And then you've got combat cards like where you can go into and where you leave and where the mag lift drops you off essentially. You got different like an ambush set and different combat scenarios essentially, which then you've got challenges. You've got combats, you've got challenges, which will challenge you to do something specific. And these will be like part of the encounters is to essentially get through a challenge, get through an encounter, and fight your way to the vault of the Blackstone Fortress, which once you complete, you will figure out what is in this envelope. And it says, do not open until the hidden vault quest has been completed. And it is sealed. So, what's in here? I don't know. Get your own set to find out, or stay tuned here on SkaredCast as we play along with the video, with the game. Also dice, cool. And last but not least, I'm going to probably do a little quick read along. So this is Darius Hinks's first novel, Blackstone Fortress. And this is a... So it's called Blackstone Fortress. It's a Black Library novel. It's his first so his first novel was Warrior Priest, and he also wrote Mephiston, Blood of Sanguinius, Revenant Crusade, and the novella Sanctus. And he's also done Island of Blood, Sigvald, Rasmov's Tomb, and the Orion trilogy. So he's a well-known author for the Black Library, and now he's written Blackstone Fortress. This is a sample chapter. Cool, I'm looking forward to reading it. Sounds exciting. And that, folks, is the entirety of the contents of this box. I cannot wait to start playing it. So make sure you pre-order yours today. There's a 2-week pre-order window. So go to your local hobby store, your gaming community site, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you're most excited to see here on SkaredCast with Blackstone Fortress. I'm going to be doing a whole series on how to paint your set of miniatures for the set. So stay tuned. We'll be doing a how to paint, essentially, which will be really entertaining and fun. So, after all, I'm Skari, your grateful host, signing off until next time. Blackstone Fortress, everybody. Get yours, get your set. Leave a comment down below. Like, share, subscribe, and let's get started.